as I was thinking about how poverty and mental health impact each other, or what that picture might look like, one of the first places I went to was just trying to define mental health. What is that? And if you look up definitions of mental health, you're probably going to find some words such as resilience, being able to cope with stressors, having an understanding of oneself and one's place in the world, having an ability to relate well with others and to be productive. So, yeah, put all that together. We have good mental health if we're able to cope decently with the things that life throws at us, if we're able to have a good relationship with ourselves and with the world and with other people, and we live in the world in such a way that we're productive, we're contributing members of society. And boy, when you look at those aspects of being, those ways of thinking about mental health, you can quickly see how not having good mental health is going to create issues in trying to sustain oneself, provide for oneself. So if I don't have good resilience, a good ability to cope with just kind of the normal stressors that come our way, then I'm going to find myself floundering. If I can't cope, I'm going to resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms that will end up actually not serving well. They're not helpful in moving forward. But it actually is a two-way street. So any of us who have what we could call reasonably good mental health, and that's a pretty fluid term, but anybody with average good mental health can do fine when your average stressors come along, and then let's say that person suddenly experiences the death of 2 or 3 people who are close to them in a fairly short amount of time, and maybe also some health issues themselves during that time. All of a sudden, that person who normally has been able to move from day to day to day and hold a job and relate well with their family finds themselves struggling to do that because they've been hit by an awful lot at once. And so, what am I saying? I guess I'm saying that it's a two-way street. It's kind of a chicken and egg situation, right? So if I don't have good mental health, I'm not going to respond well to what life brings along. And if life brings along an awful lot of heavy things to carry, I may suddenly find myself without good mental health. And the research actually bears this out. So there is a relationship between poor mental health and homelessness, kind of a two-way street there. People who are experiencing food insecurity and experience increased anxiety, increased depression. And on the other hand, if someone has a pretty stable financial situation, then that's actually a protection against depression. And then one other piece of the picture is that if people live in fractured communities and in communities where they don't feel physically safe or where they don't have access to basic services and mental health services, then they're also at a disadvantage for nurturing and maintaining good mental health. I guess the wrap up to this is that if we are going to address poverty, we can't address it as merely a material financial issue. We have to also pay attention to what's going on for people mentally and emotionally.
Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Don't forget to leave your thoughts on this topic in the comments section. To learn more, click the links in the description below. Have a great week.